Hey there, I'm Brittany Noelle, and I'm gonna be your Sunny instructor for today. Today I'm gonna be taking you through a 15-minute elliptical workout. This is gonna be an easy peasy relaxed workout, so just prepare to sit back and do a little relaxation. Okay, so get on your elliptical, and you're just gonna not have any resistance. If you feel like you need resistance to get the rhythm, then that's okay. I know sometimes with certain ellipticals, it feels weird if you don't have a little bit of weight to them. So I want you to just pick what allows you to have the most easy, relaxed, rhythmical motion, okay? We're not gonna do anything fancy today. Literally, we're just gonna be hanging out together for 15 minutes, allowing you to get really comfortable and relaxed while you're on the elliptical. And I know that sometimes that can be like a funny concept, especially if you're sort of new to exercise, like in your head still, it might not be like, oh, exercise always has to be intense, or exercise, I always feel pooped. But that's not true. There's definitely a point where you can find a balance with your workout to where you do feel relaxed and in the flow and like you're moving, but you're not doing too much. So that's kind of what our goal is for today. It works really well, again, just as a nice recovery day. It's also, again, really nice for you if you are getting into your workouts to kind of start to understand that it still counts as a workout, even if we're not like sweating buckets or, you know, breathing super hard. Like not every workout has to be super high intensity, okay? I also just feel like I said like 482 times that time, but hey, I'm from California, so it happens. Okay, now here's another thing that I want you to really focus on. So I want you to focus on just being as smooth as possible on your elliptical. So again, something that I notice a lot of the times on ellipticals is people kind of get this bucking rhythm where they're kind of like trucking around, or like the machine sort of working against them. You see this kind of happening where you're like, whoa, whoa. Okay, you want to just figure out how to be one with your machine, okay? That's what we're trying to do today, is really ground yourself in your elliptical, figure out where your arms should be to where you're finding a nice gliding motion. Again, we also want to work on being able to find a constant speed. So if you do have something on your elliptical that will tell you sort of how many RPEs you're going, or like an intensity measure, any sort of measure like that on your elliptical, pay attention to that just so that you know sort of that you're going the same speed, okay? Because part of harnessing your fitness and your abilities is being able to find your baseline and stick with it. So that's what we're doing. Now, I love to do visualizations whenever I am on any sort of cardio equipment, just because I think it helps to be more realistic. It makes me pretend like I'm actually moving outside. So for today, let's pretend that we're at a beach. I wanted to pick the beach because the ocean is a really great way to learn how to be in a good flow and rhythm, right? When we think about the ocean waves, they come in, they come out, it's very consistent. You don't notice a huge change in the cadence. And if there is a change, it happens really slowly, right? Over a period of time, to where sometimes you don't even notice that the waves have gotten much bigger or much lower. So it's a really good way to kind of connect into your own body to, again, find that flow, find that rhythm, find that way to just sort of glide on your elliptical. So let's put ourselves on the beach, and I want you to just envision yourself doing a brisk walk on the beach, okay? So it's one of those strolls where you're kind of happy and you're peppy. So you're walking at a good pace. You're not like sauntering across the beach, but we're also not jogging or running. We're just kind of going at a nice walk. You're exploring, you're looking around. I want you to take note of something out by the horizon. Maybe you see a boat over there. Maybe you see something happening at the pier out overhead. So just, again, connecting to your surroundings. I want you to see if you can kind of hear the ocean in your mind. If you can hear that sort of rhythmical pattern that it has, the in and the out. Try and connect that ocean rhythm to how you are doing your elliptical right now. So again, just thinking smooth motions, getting your body connected from your feet to your arms. Feel your core engaging, helping to power your movements here on the elliptical. Think about how your glutes are feeling. How are your hamstrings feeling? How are your quads feeling? Basically, how are the front and the backs of your legs feeling? How are they working right now while you're on the elliptical? Can you start to conceptualize sort of what muscles are being used while we're on here? I want you to also focus on your breath. Again, trying to get a nice, steady breath, similar to how those ocean waves are. Just an inhale, an exhale, utilizing air that we're getting that's filling up our chest, finding that air that's filling up our bellies. Sometimes you'll hear that ocean crash really deeply in your head. That's cool, it means you're really into it. You're hearing that of the ocean as we're coming down. Again, you're enjoying yourself here on the beach, right? We're trying to get that deep relaxation. So make sure you're inhaling in all that good ocean air, breathing it out. There's a nice crisp wind going to just cool you down a little bit. We're taking long steps here. We're using our arms. Again, go into observation mode. What do you see out here on the beach? Do we see some fun animals that hang out at the ocean? Sure, there's plenty of birds around, but is there anything else cool? Do you see any of those little sand shell crabs? That's actually story time. I love to do story time in the middle of things. One of my favorite things to do is I like to travel. So I've been to a lot of different beaches. So my favorite thing to do is to look at like how each beach is a little bit different. So some beaches have really, really soft sand that like squishes in your toes, and it's warm and it's like really small. Other beaches have more coarse rocks. It's more of this beaches that I found that are near like volcanoes and whatnot. They tend to have a little more coursey of a gritty type of sand. Also, colors vary. Some beaches are a little bit darker, again, especially if it's near somewhere that has a volcano. Other beaches are like white sand. So that's always a fun thing to do, is to kind of tap into those senses when at the beach. And also, again, there's like unique creatures that you'll find. So I think it was either in Jamaica or St. Kitts was the first time I saw little sea crabs. And they're not like the type of crabs that you get like at the seafood buffet, like snow crabs and stuff. These are like little bitty guys, and you wouldn't even really notice that they were crabs because they would just kind of hide. And if you paid attention, you'd see their little legs come out and they would walk, and they had really pretty shells. They were almost the size of like, if you were to look for a really cute, colorful, like sea snail, like that type of shell, it would be good. So try to envision that. So you're just going around the ocean, you're seeing if you can see any of these fun little sea creatures around, just noticing what's different about this beach than your beach that you've had at home, or maybe if you don't have a local beach, maybe it's very similar to a beach that you've been in the past, just kind of connecting to that. So again, we're more than halfway done with our little easy elliptical today. I want you to, again, reconnect with your breath. Make sure that you're inhaling, exhaling. How are you feeling right now? Are you feeling like you're getting close to that sort of relaxed pace where you're like, okay, I'm moving, but I'm not super out of breath? Or are you feeling like, I don't know what she's talking about. I'm feeling like I'm working out. If you have that feeling, just slow it down a little bit, because again, we're not trying to push here. We're really trying to help you find that rhythm that works for you. So we're really just trying to kind of flesh your muscles out, give them a little bit of movement. This is a great workout to do. Maybe if you've been sitting at your desk for a long time, walking, if you've been in a car a long time, if you've been watching TV a long time. This is just kind of a way to get some nice movement through your body. So again, you shouldn't be feeling like you're about to break into a sweat or anything like that. If you do, just again, look down, make sure that your resistance is down. You can always slow down your rhythm, just don't stop, okay? Okay, so back to our visualization here. I'm back at my beach and I'm just looking over at the lifeguard tower. I'm kind of seeing what's new over there, seeing if there's anybody hanging out there. I know where I'm from, again, people are always doing photo shoots and things by the lifeguard towers. So maybe you're looking up, you're observing someone that's taking pictures. You're like, oh, that looks fun. You're either deciding if you're that type of person that would be taking pictures or the type of person that's like, nope, I want no parts of that. I'd much rather enjoy my stroll. Let's figure out what type of person that you are. Again, just take a second to feel that cool breeze, that cool mist across your face. Again, reconnecting to the waves and the rhythm of the ocean here. Notice how the waves are crashing in sequence. They're flowing in, they're flowing out. Similar with us here on our elliptical here, we're just sort of allowing our legs to move with our arms, finding a nice balance here with this motion. Inhaling and exhaling, feeling how our feet are working here on our elliptical. Are your feet grounded onto your pedals here? Are you feeling a nice even glide with your elliptical? If you're starting to feel choppy, again, just kind of get into your core a little bit. Figure out how you can make your movement easier, more smooth, okay? So you should be getting pretty close here at mastering this movement. Again, that was our goal for this workout, just helping you to be able to find a nice baseline rhythm for your elliptical. So a lot of our other workouts, we're gonna be asking you to press your pace or to speed up a little bit. A lot of our other workouts have a lot of intervals. So with that, it's gonna be really important that you know how to get back to base and that you can find a nice even cadence so that your heart rate can go back. So that's what we're doing today. We're just establishing what that nice even cadence is. Okay, so I'm also just noticing here on the beach, there's a lot of interesting people. I love to see people watching at the beach. I think it's really fun. You know, you always see the person that's there just to get a nice suntan. There's other people who like to read on the beach. There's the napper. There's always that person that you see that's just kind of knocked out on the beach. There's the person that has all the food, all the snacks. There's that group of people who have the cooler, they've got their boom box, they're playing volleyball, they're playing, I can't remember the name of that game. Last time I went, it was like I can't remember, but it's basically like there's two trash cans and there's a little slit in the front and you throw a frisbee at it and you're trying to get the frisbee either like through the hole or through the top. I can't remember the name of it. People that know it are like, yeah, I think it's like Can Jam or something like that. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, but it's really fun. So maybe you see that group of people who are doing that, and you're like, that's cool. Then there's always that unprepared beachgoer, the person that's like there with like their tennis shoes on and like didn't bring a swimwear, they don't have a towel, they're just kind of sitting there, their hat, they don't have a hat. You're like, oh, you're not from here, huh? You're visiting, you didn't know what to bring. But it's okay though, we still love those people. So just doing that, you see the kids. There's always different types of kids too. There's like the kid that keeps running into the water, that loves it. There's the kid that's like obsessed with sand and is trying to make the sand castle and is horribly failing because they haven't realized you have to do that nice mixture, that combination of water and sand. Those of you guys who grew up around beaches understand that struggle. For some reason, when you're younger, you just don't understand that you can't make a sand castle unless you have like a good mixture of water and sand, otherwise it collapses. So you see those kids figuring that out for the first time. And then you see the kid that's just completely grossed out and disgusted by the idea of sand and water. They're your little Anakins that are just like, oh, sand is gross. So that's always fun to observe when you're at the beach as well. And look at that, you guys. We're doing great. We have about less than a minute left. So again, we're just focusing on getting these last few little strokes in here. Really, again, taking this time to take a note of how you're feeling. Again, your heart rate should be slightly elevated at this point because we have been moving consistently, but it shouldn't be like woo, 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 woo. Again, you should feel like you're on the verge of wanting to sweat. You shouldn't be like drenched. So hopefully that's how you're feeling and you feel accomplished. You're like, okay, this was a nice feel-good workout. I moved a little bit. I'm not dying. I feel good. So thanks so much for joining me for this easy elliptical, and I'll see you in the next workout. Bye for now.